Konnichiwa, Saito Miki desu. I'm Miki Saito. So Medamao, our viewer, commented, "What I would love to see is your Shinobue training routine. Sometimes I get lost with which exercise I should start for how long. So I would like to show you what I do for warm-up / training. Let's get to it. We talked about the 3 elements you need for a beautiful Shinobue tone. One is Shinobue position, where you put the Shinobue, here, you know. Second is breath direction, so it goes into the utakuchi, which is the mouth hole of Shinobue. And the third element is quality of the breath. Even if you have the right place and right direction, if your breath quality is poor and kind of wimpy, it's gonna sound wimpy. For me, I think I got the Shinobue position right, but what I aim for is total relaxation here. The only thing my mouth does is to shape the mouth so that breath comes down to utakuchi. Or I don't do anything here to create the breath, like I'm creating, I'm blowing from my mouth right now. That's not what I want for my Shinobue. I'm gonna shape it, and breath comes from the core. Core meaning my ab, back, lower back muscles, and my buttocks. That is where the power comes from. With those core muscles, I am going to push the air out of my mouth. So not here, but in order for you to get connected to these muscles, it takes training and practice and coordination. My biggest problem with my Shinobue was the embouchure, because embouchure plus I have way too much tension here. I was doing it here. I'm working on my letting this go all the time. So when I warm up, those are the 2 places that I need to work on. Just keep this relaxed and work on this very hard. So we're lazy, so we forget to use this because this takes a lot of power. You know, that's why it creates such a beautiful tone, the powerful, beautiful tone. But we get lazy and we just like do it from here because it's easier and we don't have to think about it, you know. So, but we must use this. So in order for me to wake these muscles up and tell my brain, you need to use these muscles and not like from here, I did the warm-up to kind of remember, to remind myself, this is Shinobue time and I need to get going with these muscles. So what you need is a metronome or metronome app, or timer app. I have old-fashioned clock, tuner app, any tuner app, and a mirror. I don't have a mirror here, but I usually have a mirror in my practice room. Start with singing, and this is not just me because I'm a singer, no. Actually, my Shinobue teacher, Mr. Bunta Satoh, his practice starts with the singing as well. So this is how you do it. Metronome, 124 beats per minute, about. For 1 minute, you're going to go O from your stomach, not just like this. That's just like from here. Not even low voice is not gonna cut it. because you're just doing from here. Oh, 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 that's not it. Oh, it's not that I'm like loud like this. That's loud. But I'm doing it from here. Open your throat. Oh, oh, like you're gonna make a double chin or something almost. Oh, oh, oh. Like I can put my hand, to my stomach and I can reach it because I'm opening a throat like this. Oh, oh, this is closed. Oh, 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 oh. If you just go, oh, you're gonna waste your 60 seconds. You might as well not do it. Oh, for 60 seconds. All right, let's do it. 7 counts and an 8th count, you're going to take a breath. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, 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 So I talked about ho 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 exercise, which is ho 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 ho. Again, this exercise. So if you haven't done ho 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 exercise, I would like you to do ho 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 exercise. If you have done a ho 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 exercise many times and you feel very comfortable and you're good at that, then next step is this. Take any Shinobue. I'm gonna use 6 on Joshi, but you can do any Shinobue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So position 6, you're going to do ho 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 ho, just like the ho ho ho, but you're gonna actually play. This is ryo on 6. You want to do kan on 6. That's kan on 6. Like that. Again, you need to think about using the core muscles to push out the air from here, breath from there. You don't do anything. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. You just do this. Pump it from your core muscles. You want those beautiful kaon or daikaon, both. You have to have this power beneath you. Push it out. Not here. Push it with your core muscles and just let it out. Just like cake piping, the decoration. You don't squeeze the tip. To do that, you squeeze the top and then it gets pushed out. You don't do anything with the tip. You squeeze it here, comes out. Just like faucet, you don't do anything with the tip. Faucet is like this, right? It just shaped in a certain way so that water comes, down to the sink. Otherwise, it goes everywhere, right? It's the same thing. This is a faucet. You just shape it and put the pressure for 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, go. make sure your buttocks are together, squeezed together. So you have air here and you're going to be tight here when you're playing, here too, and your buns too. If this is relaxed, all the air or power is just gonna go out back. All right, so next one, I just do like lip roll. I don't even time it. I just go, again, relax. For me, it's all about relaxing here and using this. So when I'm doing lip roll, my brain is saying, I'm gonna work these muscles. I'm just not doing. Tight. All right, so then I'm going to actually play octaves. Thinking about all that, because if I don't think about those things, octave is gonna be messed up. So that's when I use a tuner. It provided your Shinobue is in tune, you can say, for example, this is when I do 1, this is 6 honchoshi, so it should be B flat. The tuner should say B flat. Then I do octave, meaning ryo-on kan-on. So if you are doing kan-on by pushing from your mouth, most likely your tuner will go to like up, like red, you're sharp because you're pushing. Ryo and kan both needs to be around green or yellow. This particular app just shows you like green is right on tune, yellow is a little bit off, red is way off, and then it shows you if you're sharp, you go to the right hand side, left means you're flat. So if you're kan, especially, everybody wants to push the kan with your mouth to get it. At first you might have to do that to even know what kan is, but beautiful kan comes from relaxed mouth and just using this, pushing from the core, and just breath just falls off. So basically I go through all the notes into the octave and make sure I'm in tune, because I know this is in tune. Provided your Shinobue is in tune, if you're way off, you're probably doing something wrong. For example, if you're way too flat, you're probably rolling your Shinobue too much. Like for example, this is 2. This should say C in the 6 honchoshi. But if I have my Shinobue too rolled in toward me, which is neri, then it's gonna say it's flat, or even it might say B instead of C. So this is right. But if I do too much this, see this as B now. By using the tuner, you can tell if your positioning is right or wrong, Shinobue position. So, or if you're pushing, you're gonna go sharp. And then after that, I go into the song, like particular song or songs that I am working on. All right, I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. じゃあね、またね。